Today for the Bitcoin price. Guys, what if I told you that I found the answer to the question, when is Bitcoin finally going to have that 100,000 US dollar moonshot we are all waiting for a very long time? I found something in the charts and I will be actually going into my office. I'm finally back in Dubai at my office. Look at this, there's me in the background. And I will show you that one specific chart, which every single time back in the history and every single bull market in the last 11-12 years predicted exactly when Bitcoin is going to go in the last parabolic bull phase. And right now we are on the verge, on the tipping point of that once again. I will be going into the charts, and I can tell you one thing before I go into the charts. We will need a green candle as big as the Burj Khalifa, the biggest tower in the world. I want a green candle like this for Bitcoin. But now let me go here straight into the charts and show you what I am actually looking out for, but more importantly, how can we trade it? How can we actually profit from that insane move, which is actually going to happen very soon for Bitcoin? Let's go straight into the charts. But before I am doing so, I want to urge everyone, guys, before I am going into the charts, sit down, scroll down and smash up the like button if you want more of these additional bigger picture videos on the side as well. I can add that on top of the videos I am usually doing anyways. So smash up the like button, give me this feedback. And today it's very important, guys. This is an important video. Share the video with your friends. Next to the like button, there is the share button. Share the video with your friends. And now let's go straight into it. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to be trading that upcoming volatility, well, you know the deal. Before I go into the charts, just remember in the pinned comment, there's a $700 US bonus link for free. If you just scroll down below the video, $700 for free for you. If you just click one of these exchanges, you make an account after your initial deposit. Takes like a few seconds. You literally get combined here $700 US for free for your own trading to take advantage of this upcoming volatility. So first of all, let me start with this chart. And you know this chart already, but right now we are coming to a point right there, which was detrimental in the past history for Bitcoin. In every single one of these bull phases, I will tell you the exact price level which I'm talking about, and of course the end goal for Bitcoin as well. And I can tell you one thing, it's not 100,000 US dollars. The end goal is not 100,000 US dollars, but let me talk about that. So first of all, you can see here, we have three different cycles. Actually, we had the one in 2010, 2011, prior to the first halving. Then we had the one after the first halving here in 2012, 2013. And then of course, the last famous one in 2016, 17. And right now we are entering it again. The question is, how high will we go? How long will it last? But more importantly, what has to happen for us to finally reach that crucial 100,000 US dollar level? And for that, instead of showing it to you in the charts, I was talking about that for about the Bitcoin log growth curves. You can put that into TradingView and check it out yourself. Instead of using my own chart, I wanted to give a shout out to a guy who was actually making a nice analysis as well. And I want to combine it with my own findings. His name is Trading Shot, and he was here comparing, and I will combine it in the end to a very important and also easy to understand conclusion. The 2011 cycle, 13, 17, and the cycle of today. And you can see how the Bitcoin price actually is not repeating, but it's heavily rhyming. So every single time we were pushing above this middle line here, the 0.618, so this purple line in 2017 and 2011, 2013 is the Fibonacci golden pocket, or the Fibonacci, just a second, 61.8, right? So it is corresponding with this line here in the charts. So how it is calculated, first of all, is the upper line and the downwards line are a perfect fit. So the upper line is simply connecting the highest points of every single bull market, and the downside, the lowest points of every single bull market. But this is not enough. The lines in between are the Fibonacci retracement ratios. So what you can see is basically every single line represents the Fibonacci retracement level. The one in the middle is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. The one here above is the 61.8, and so on and so on. So going back here into this specific analysis here, you can see that every single time Bitcoin was pushing above this purple line, above the 61.8, which is important for your own analysis, the one above the middle one. The middle one is the 50%, the one above is the 61.8. Every single freaking time Bitcoin was pushing above, right here in 2011, right there in 2013, right there in 2017, and guys, we pushed above it again. the first time we are pushing above, we are always getting a pullback supported by the downwards line and then pushing through. This is step number one. We already had that here in 2021. We had that also back there. We were breaking above, getting one last pullback and then breaking outside. The same here, breaking above, one last pullback, support at the downwards line here, and then one last breakthrough here. Actually, the last phase of the bull market is always starting afterwards. We had the same thing here. We were breaking out in 2013, getting a massive pullback in this case, but also supported by the downwards line and then the last breakout towards the all-time high. So right now we already got this pullback, we got support and we are getting this breakout. But there's one important line which is right now preventing us from going to the all-time high. And every single time Bitcoin was breaking it, let's start here. The moment we broke the 76.4, the last Fibonacci retracement level before the level of 1, the upper line here, before the bull market high, once we broke it, there was no second attempt. There was no turning back. This was the last phase where Bitcoin was just going completely parabolic. And in 2011, we shot up from 12 US dollars all the way to 32 US dollars. That's a 3x within basically 1 week. Here we are talking in 2013 from $500 to $1,400, $1,300. This is another 2.5x once again in a matter of 1 week. Well, in 2017, when we broke it, we went from $10,000 all the way up to $20,000. This is 100% pump within, once again, 1 week. And right now, look at this. Let me zoom in. Right now in 2021, we are getting so freaking close that it's almost scary. But I have good news for you. If you think that 100,000 is the end of the bull market, stick here with me. This is the level, the 76.4. And this level is right now, stay here with me, guys, 67,000 US dollars. And once we break it on the daily, there is usually, in the past history, no turning back at 67,000. Once you break it on the daily, we should, according to the history, past performance is not 100% indicative for future performance, but it is a very good approximation. Once we are hitting and breaking the 67,000 US dollar level, we would go all the way up above the 100,000 US dollar levels within a week. He was pointing that out here very nicely, within a week, and he is predicting here May, June, something like that, for 100,000 US dollars, probably May, because the rise, once we break it, it only takes 1 week. And remember, the 67,000 US dollar level we have to break. Well, let me go back to the chart here and let me actually show you exactly what I'm looking out for here. If I'm going down to the 4-hourly candles, guys, and very important, please stick with me, guys. This is interesting right now. Now it's getting really interesting. You know that I was talking about this upward sloping trend line where surprisingly actually no one is talking about. We actually started with that in December. We hit it multiple times here, and I'm actually predicting that if we're not breaking it, the next bounce here will probably the final bounce once we are going, before we are going into that final parabolic bull phase. It's actually every single time the same. Let me go back into the last bull market. This is 2017. We bounced a few times, but there's always one final shakeout bounce where we're just shooting towards the upside and creating a new trend, and which is eventually going to be broken. So I think this moment of time has probably come here very soon. And the most important thing, the most interesting thing actually is, if we are taking the Fibonacci retracement level and we are starting from here, from the bottom to the swing high, and we are checking out the Fibonacci extension levels, then you can see one important thing, guys, and this is this. This is, as always, the Fibonacci golden ratio, the 1.618. These numbers are coming every time, again, everywhere, like whatever we are doing, the 1.618 or the 0.618 is every single time coming again. And this is the 67,000 US dollar level, the exact level, the absolutely exact level where this line here is actually converging with. It's the exact same level, as you can see right here, this level there, and it's always the same level. It's always the level Here, the last hurdle before 100K, the last level before we are finally breaking out to 100,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. So I am actually, besides our short-term trading we are doing here on a regular basis on our channel, subscribe to the channel if you didn't do that already. We had crazy trades within the last 12 months, insane profits from our community. If you're not subscribed yet, go down, subscribe, press the bell, press on all to make sure that you are getting notified every single time I am uploading one of these videos. However, guys, besides that short-term trading, what I'm looking out for right now is Bitcoin to break the 67,000 US dollar level. Once we are closing a daily candle above, I will pound the table, because with the highest likelihood we are going to reach 100,000 US dollars within a week. When we are going to break the 67? Well, that is another question, right? We have actually one price target for a pattern breakout, if you watch the previous videos, which is aligning at 67,000, but only if we break it. Once we break it, daily candle close above 100,000 US dollars, pound the table. Let me know, what is your price target for May? Not April, May. Let me know down below. And guys, this was certainly a very special one. I love these long-term analyses because besides this 4-hourly, 1-hourly trading, which is amazing, it gives us a lot of profits. It's very interesting to understand, how is Bitcoin going to perform within the next few weeks, within the next few months? How is this bull market actually going to look like? And you all know the deal. Once we hit 100,000 US dollars for Bitcoin, I'm sure the next day, Wall Street Journal, Forbes, like every single one will have it on their cover page. That's the last stage, guys. That's the moment where like the last grannies and neighbors are finally joining Bitcoin. And of course, then the clock will be actually ticking for Bitcoin. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. Thank you so much for being part of this lovely, supportive community, for smashing up the like button to a new all-time high every single time. I'm so happy to be back at my office here in Dubai, and I will be pushing so much content, guys. You don't even believe it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, as always. Bye-bye.